Friends, today we are going to learn about the lead resistor disassembly. So I have in my hand a lead resistor. As you all can see, it looks like a normal metal film or a carbon film resistor, but it is not like that. It is a lead resistor, and let us determine the difference between the lead inductor and a resistor. So I have in my hand a resistor. This is the resistor and this is the inductor. As you all can see, this resistor on its edges it is flat, and in case of the lead inductor, on the edges it is round. So this is the basic difference between a resistor and the inductor, and using this difference we can find or determine which is the resistor and which is the inductor and which is the resistor. So this was about the difference between the lead inductor and the resistor. We now see what is inside this lead inductor. So after removing the casing from this, we see that we get this material. As you can see, it is the copper windings. I don't know, I hope to see whether you can look on it, but it has the copper windings as a normal inductor has. And to prove that this is the copper windings, I have removed one. So this is the inductor that I have broken, and here you can see this is the copper windings. So I am extending this copper windings, and so you see it broke off. Extending from this side, as you can see, these are the copper windings. So early you might have seen or thought about that a normal lead inductor may be comprising or may be made of a different thing, that is a dielectric layer, but it is not. Even a lead resistor are made up of copper windings, and by the normal principle by which inductors are made. So this was about the lead inductors. Hope you enjoyed the videos.